back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a video about products I love, but I never pick them up. And I'm just going to jump right into this because I have a lot of them. The Clinique Clarifying Lotion #2. I just recently fell back in love with it. Okay, I didn't care about the alcohol in it. I was like, I don't care. It worked. I love how it makes my skin feel. But then I was watching a video by allll Artistry, and she was talking about the good and bad alcohols in things. And denatured alcohol was one of the worst. It's the second ingredient in this, y'all. However, right after that, I was watching Shaz Blonde Tea Party, and she loves the Clarifying Lotion 1.0 with no alcohol. So I have that on the way. I love this so much. I don't know that I'll buy it again because now it's in my head. I hate that. I wish I didn't know. And then another one for the same reason. The YSL All Hours. I love this. It is so beautiful. However, I'll tell you why I don't pick this up. I know that a lot of other foundations also have alcohol in it, but I know this one. This is the one that I know. This is the one that got all the bad press, so I don't pick it up. And I have others that I like just as much. The Dior Forever and the Tint Adult as the upper ends. Maybelline Superstay. That may be my very, very top. So I won't repurchase this. I don't even know if I'll use it. I'm not picking it up. So it's beautiful. It is beautiful, but it has that bad alcohol in it. Becca Backlighting. I love this. I do. I never use it. I never use it because I'm using my It CC as a primer. And instead of using a luminous primer, I just use a more luminous foundation when I want luminosity. Now this may work better, but I don't take the time to put this step on. I don't put on a luminizing primer. Now that may change if my skin changes, but right now I don't use that. Okay, next, the GerdaSpilman Biofond. I have never heard anything but good about this, and I'm using it. I use this as a touch-up after the gym. It's a cream. I haven't used a cream in years, and I love this for a touch-up after the gym. I don't like it for an initial. It's beautiful as a touch-up. I won't replace it because it was so pricey. I think it was around $60, and just as much as this, I like the Maybelline Cushion is my next favorite. So I'm enjoying this, and I'm using it up. But I won't replace it. You know, I have to go on a special website. It's really expensive. It's beautiful, but I don't think I'll ever replace the GerdaSpilman. This is lovely, but I don't think I'll replace it. Okay, the next thing, the Milk Holographic Stick. I will not replace this. I don't know if I've never known if this was for the face or the body. I only use this on my shoulders. Look how pretty that is. I never use it. I never use that. I'm gonna leave it on my desk. So maybe I'm gonna focus on using that up, but then I will never replace this because I would use just a regular highlighter. Okay, next, the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher. This works great. I never pick it up because I don't know why. I can't even use it up. I've had this for about 6 or 7 months and I just can't use it up. Probably because I use this Maybelline Highlighting Lumi Pen, the MAC Pro Longwear, and this works great. I really need to just focus on using this up. I will not replace that, but I do love it when I use it. The next thing I won't replace, a Marc Jacobs Color Corrector in Bright Idea. This is the same color as the Radiant Rose and this Maybelline Camo Pen. This works great, but it's more expensive than either one of these. So I won't replace the Marc Jacobs. This was lovely. It's been very nice, but I won't replace it just because it's more expensive and I found other things that I love just as much. The next thing I won't replace, the Elizabeth Arden Lip Oil. This is the same lip oil I had in a lip oil video. I really like it. I like the color of it. It makes my lips feel great. I never pick it up. I don't know why. I think because when I want a lip color, I go for an actual color. And when I want a lip oil at night, I don't want color. So it just kind of gets lost. I don't even know if I'll be able to use it up because I never pick it up. So I won't replace that, but I love it when I use it. A Bare Minerals blush. This one's in Beauty. I don't think I'll ever get any more of these. And I love it when I use it. It's just like a little alien that sits in my drawer and never gets used. I will use this, but then I will not replace it. Okay, next, another shocker. Y'all probably have seen a lot of these in favorites. The Cils Booster. This was in a recent favorite. Like maybe last month, I found 2 I like just as much since then. One is the Milani I think this has a faster buildup than any lash primer I've ever had on my eyelashes, to the point that you have to be careful with it. And this month, I'm retesting out the L'Oreal lash primer. It had made me want to pick in the past. I'm loving it. And it has just about as good a buildup as this, and I really can't tell much difference. So I'll probably start going with a drugstore, just because I found others that are as good as this one. So I love the Cils Booster, but I probably won't replace it. Next, the Kim KW by Charlotte Tilbury. I just used this up and I loved it. I really enjoyed this. However, I don't know that I enjoyed it any more than my Maybelline's or L'Oreal's. And for some reason, my favorite formulation is MAC. I am a sucker for MAC lipsticks. So I probably will not be replacing this Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW, even though I really loved it. I have a Maybelline in Nude Lust that is real close to the Kim KW. So that's also kind of stopping me, that I've got a good drugstore already in my hand. It was very nice while it lasted, but yeah, I won't repurchase that. And along with that, the Pillow Talk. This is what I'm using up. And I do love this, but I don't know that I love it any more than my drugstores. I just love my Rimmels. And now my NYX slide-ons, those are all real nice. So even though I love this, I gotta really want something to go anywhere outside of Ulta or Sephora if I'm not going to my drugstore. Okay, next, my Artist Oval Concealer Brush. I love the way these look. I don't use it for foundation. I gave my big one to my daughter. And this one I have hung on to, but I never pick this up. When I do, I love it to clean around here. I love it, but it's not the one I reach for. I honestly reach for these Real Techniques blending brushes. I reach for that one, or I reach for this pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. These are the two I reach for my cleanups and my detail work. I don't ever use this for concealer, which is what it's meant for. I use a baby beauty blender. So this just never gets used. I'm gonna find a way to use it, but then I will not replace this. I won't replace any of my Artist Ovals. I just don't pick them, even though they're lovely and I love them when I use them. I don't pick them up. Okay, next, the line of Obagi, because it caused me to have eye pain. I don't know if it made my tretinoin go in real deep and that was what hurt. This is just too harsh for me, I have decided. So I'm going to use over-the-counter hydroquinones. I might keep the clear on hand just to treat little spots, and I will not probably replace it. Okay, and then the last thing I won't replace is a actual beauty blender. I will do the mid-size and the baby beauty blenders until Miss A comes up with, you know, these real soft ones, but I have the Miss A sponges now, so I will never replace another Real Beauty blender as long as the Miss A sponges are on the market. They are every bit as good as this. I can't tell the difference in them. So, and those are all the products that I could think of that I love to pieces, and it will hurt me, but I probably won't replace them. That's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.